Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
I swear this demon will pay.
Mr. Nick.
Pearls? Where's Mia? I don't need you.
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
Whoa. Really strong power.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Phone.
Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is...
It's from Gumshoe.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
Yo, that's good, pal.
Now, what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where De Killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but...
What? We don't have any more time!
If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I gotta keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught?
A tent.
Huh? A tent?
I could see a circus tent.
Mia! Is she
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago.
She was being held at the circus? The berry circus?
As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away.
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe! Is there a circus in town right now?
It's only one, pal. The very big circus.
Oh, shit.
Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map about a 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry!
And I could see a mailbox under the window just outside.
Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else.
Couldn't you break the window open and then yell out the window, help?
It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard her. An old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Oh shit, I didn't bring my charger. Oh, fuck. Mia, Maya's not hurt, right?
I mean, she's in pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Gumshoe, please hurry.
Get her a burger.
She needs her ramen.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you all right, Phoenix?
No, I'm hungry too. It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer.
What? This is nuts.
Yeah, like, I'll admit that, like, this is dramatic and everything, but I never loved the execution of it.
Really, Dan?
This game is my least favorite of all of them.
Yeah, this one's not as riveting as the others.
I think the premise of this case is really good. It's just the execution is really all over the place.
Yeah, like again, I was shocked to hear that you had like a better experience than I did, but I'm wondering what your opinion's like now.
I still think it's a really good premise. I just think it's really messy. And the logic is clearly not as good as the first game. Or the
Yeah,
logic
I
is
mean, like,
really
and historically with other things that I've seen you've been very harsh judging, like, a squandered premise is something that you really hate.
Yeah.
Like, unfulfilled potential is something that really gets to you.
Yeah.
So what gives? Why do you like it?
Called subjectivity.
Yes, it is. Also built up over several different years of different perceptions. Coral now reconvened. The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand.
My God.
You're back again.
Oh, man.
This poor girl.
I know, this sucks. Like, everything about... Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have.
Oh.
You have seen it before. That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets?
Secret bear.
All right.
Why? Why does she have this pink notebook while in jail?
Double in terror.
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. Oh my god. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a very small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
It's a bear.
It's a burr.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes. Looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. This is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
He was so taken by the bear.
Love bears.
It looks like there was really something to that bear after all, huh?
Yep.
The burr.
Bear figurine.
It's an elaborate puzzle.
A puzzle?
Oh, sorry.
Good.
Adrian said that's right.
That's right.
It looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. True that. The people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this is a puzzle. What kind of puzzle is this exactly?
Has to be taken apart one piece at a time in order.
It's like a...
So you can take it apart. And how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in. Okay.
Oh, yes, I see.
How does she know? After that, is she looking at the book for instructions maybe? After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Ooh. This is most interesting.
He's like slowly taking apart this bear. A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
Whoa. What?
Oh,
What?
Oh, dang.
What's going on?
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
What?
I think he's lost it. Dementia has settled.
That is so weird.
So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
A gun.
It has a cavity just small enough to store a small item.
And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
It's a Swiss bear.
Okay.
And this was a present from you.
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a present for Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony. If you don't know the order, you can't open the bear.
So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are many people with this same bear in this country.
Well, it looks like it can be easily broken.
Can you just slam it
Especially if
down?
someone to get at what's inside.
You just slam it open. Well, it's just a toy. But it can never be the same once it's been broken.
Can't tell it's a jewelry box just by looking at it. Jewelry box in quotes.
Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
Edgeworth knew.
Two of you, huh? And of course, that means Mr. On Guard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now. Figurine updated in the court record.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there's one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that we've agreed to this point, there's only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box? What's inside? That's right. That's what we're going to find out next. Witness?
Smash it. Yes?
You are the only one who can open this. Please.
So she's gonna have to open it? Painful
There's
silence.
a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear.
This is so dramatic. Oh!
Kuriku.
I've opened it.
We're in.
We're in. Congratulations. Is this what you wanted?
What's that? Looks like a note. I don't think we need to guess at what this is, do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note. The suicide note? The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself.
So grim.
It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide. Order! Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because it had already been taken by De Killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
That's right. At least that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known.
I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you. But I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. I must ruin your life.
Thoroughly.
I must.
Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud to everyone on the internet.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Very well.
Oh, boy.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that had happened to her.
What?
About being used and then thrown away by On Guard.
What?
About being engaged to Kurita and On Guard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided in her despair to end it all.
Okay.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say. There is one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard. Then, what? Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word. Matt On Guard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
It's On Guard's fault that woman killed herself.
Whoa!
This time he even went so far as to kill
Oh, I
someone
thought that
stop
was
him from
actually the
revealing
game.
that.
Oops.
How terrible. What a selfish person. I guess there are slime balls out there. Man, creep too. Creeps. Hey, it's me, Winston.
There's no room for doubt here. Mr. de Killer's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house. Seems that we've come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone. That's an order.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
By the hesitation, Phoenix.
We're trying to drag this out, Mia. We have to hesitate.
Yeah. Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay. There are two deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand, Phoenix. Hurry!
Suicide note or the figurine? Which one?
Maybe the suicide note, because you don't know if she actually did write that. Maybe it's all a figment,
Are you saying that the judge made up everything he just said?
No, I mean that, like, someone else, like, just wrote a note, and it's not actually Celeste's note.
But Edgeworth said it has her beautiful handwriting.
I mean, how does he know?
It's very beautiful, you know. Very, very, very beautiful. All right, let's go to the note. Objection! Objection!
Please wait, Your Honor. Oh, man, look at that lawyer.
Look at that lawyer. He's still going at it. It's like he doesn't care. It's like he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
Listen, shut up.
You have to yell over them.
I think Your Honor believes that Matt On Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here.
Everyone shut up at once.
This note was hidden by Mr. Kurita until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt on guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. You didn't think. But I did think of it that way. But I did think of it that way. And I thought it was rather strange. No one in the right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Order. You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what's your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Just sit back and wait for the stalling.
For the
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order. Huh? The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself.
What? Oh.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this. What's that? It's a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying. Spying?
What the?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession. He took it out of my court record.
Matt Ungard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses. And the victim, Juan Kurita, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt Ungard. Order! Ahem, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright. I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
Ha ha ha.
But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Aww. Gumshoe's bug sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera. Matt on Guard's fingerprints were on there.
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place,
He didn't
huh?
even bother to wear gloves. He put these cameras into things and...
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ungard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Well, this is a weird order
Yeah.
of sound effects.
Yeah, they're already murmuring. What's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that person a killer?
Shush, stop, don't look at him. He's so nasty.
Phoenix,
Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What I'm gonna do next
Chill, bro.
is running away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate.
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded. What? For not remembering to look into an item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
Drags out
Yeah.
the game.
Are you the riddle?
All right, I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia is talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? Present evidence. I have an objection, Your Honor.
Oh, shit.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Shut up. Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily.
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor.
I don't know, bro.
Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
He's just stealing Mia's lines now.
Yeah. Hey, isn't that what I just said? Oh, wow.
So, you're telling me that I forgot something?
Heck yeah. You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. I think it's the note and the fact that we don't know for sure she wrote that. That was why I originally wanted to bring it up, but that's not the route they went with. They went with a slightly different route.
Is that because you remember it being a thing?
That's just my intuition currently. Because I imagine it's a new piece of evidence.
Alright, if you say so. I only got vague hunches otherwise, so let's see. That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Who knows? I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear. Well, this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. I mean, maybe I wrote it. I mean, which means the handwriting on this suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that has yet to even be remotely confirmed.
Mr. Wright, you can't seriously be saying that.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Are you saying this suicide note is a fake?
Ms. Andrews, I say a lot of things. You were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. On Guard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bar?
How dare you?
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to a suicide note whatsoever.
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
I did no such thing.
Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence.
Ooh, scrap of paper.
That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution, for once.
Damn.
Oh!
That's enough.
Got him.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on this suicide note? It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
Ah.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we've reached a point where a verdict is impossible. God damn it. That's impossible.
Oh boy. This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
Yeah.
Dead.
She dead.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate. Jesus Christ. Handwriting analysis my... Oh, wait, no.
Oh, God is guilty.
Trying to make a monkey.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Should pay dearly for his crimes. He should pay dearly for his crimes.
Off with his head. Guilty.
Oh,
Oh my God, the phone.
turn your phone off. You're at a trial.
What does that sound? Bailiff, destroy that phone immediately.
Hello?
Don't let him answer it.
It's Gumshoe.
Beep.
Hello? Gumshoe?
Oh no.
What is with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer?
Oh no.
He got
Oh,
away.
are you fucking kidding me?
Idiots. What?
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there's some way to make it up to you. I really do.
Wow.
Anyway, what's going on?
What?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
Wow, bro, we don't
What?
have any more time.
I can't trust you anymore.
Just give me like 3 weeks. Don't tell me we don't have any more.
Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Do
Guilty.
you hear that?
Off
They're
with his
calling
head.
for his head.
Off with
Phoenix
his
says as he
head.
raises the phone into the
Off with
sky.
his head.
That's weird for him to call him Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, I can't force to come this far. And
Well, maybe he has changed his relationship with Phoenix. That's why. Just like how he always calls him Mr. Edgeworth.
maybe. Oh,
Oh, what is it?
let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Do that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
What?
That's amazing. That is the best effect we've ever seen in this series
that's
so far.
amazing.
Wow.
Mr. Edgeworth, please, you got to buy us some more time. Court is in session.
What a
Oh.
fucker.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying.
He looks so
Mr. Wright.
evil.
This is a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but
Can't be on your phone.
I'm reluctant to do this, however, it appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
What?
this time I really can't do anything.
Did we see this pose in the first game ever?
we saw. No, we only saw it in the first day of this trial.
First day of this trial. Okay.
Yeah, where he's just broken as a man, and it's shown that his hair is actually so stiff that his fingers can hold onto the spikes. As if they are hard
that's a
creases.
personal choice. It's just to keep it from getting messed up. Court's now adjourned for the day.
Look at that sassy pose.
Shit. Well, we got more time, I guess. Whoa.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. For what purpose? We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
Okay.
Can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes? I believe we can, Honor. I believe we can, Your Honor.
Honor?
Really?
Honor?
Wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for a day and then reconvene tomorrow? I mean, we're all pretty tired.
Yeah. I need to go home. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
I'm tired.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised, I will not allow another recess today.
No more recess. I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
Court will now take its final recess of the day.
How do you do that in 30 minutes?
Right. Well, what's going on with my situation?
De Killer. Looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? Can't find her in that time.
Mm-hmm. Beep, beep.
Report. Is that Mr. Edgeworth? We don't have time. Just spit it out. Right. It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away. A few things?
Can we use any of them as evidence?
Oh, I thought you'd ask, pal. I got the things you left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. We have no time for official analysis, thereby invalidating it as evidence in court. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran.
I just grabbed it and ran.
What? Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. Hope you guys get in too much trouble over this.
What are you gonna do, fire me? With my Uncle Junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. All right. Just get here in one piece. I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this.
Whoa, the
Whoa,
fuck?
earthquake.
Is that an earthquake? What was that? What?
Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gunshoe, answer me. No one can stop me.
What? Beep, beep, beep.
Oh my god. What?
It sounded like he had an
Oh,
accident.
what?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone
Okay.
broke as well.
What was
wow.
he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
That
Hope you have
sounded
no
bad.
idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No, we can't let that happen.
Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Did you get into like a fucking accident?
Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now?
No one's asking, is Gumshoe okay?
No one cares.
No.
Fine.
Is he hurt?
Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment?
There has to be a way.
There is a way. That's right. There is a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Gumshoe is through this.
What do we have?
Okay, so it was never a piece of evidence. So, I think it's just Franziska's picture then.
Really?
Yeah, remember she has a tracking device on him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus, like, who would remember that and then think to present it this way in this time? Like, who would do that on their own?
This is the only way we bring her into the courtroom, and
That's weird, huh?
You know.
Why are you bringing up Franziska at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have.
Oh my god.
Franziska. Will she even want to help us?
No.
Edgeworth,
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again.
Okay.
I know my client is guilty. But what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Are you mocking me, Wright?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's very offensive.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, bailiff. There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent. They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis.
Very easy.
I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
To be continued.